Everybody, was good? Welcome back to another Final Fantasy 14 video. I'm actually came straight from placement. I still haven't changed anything. This is what I kind of wear to placement. But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick because I haven't done an intro for an MSQ part in a very long time. So this video actually marks the beginning of 5.3, and I listened and took a lot of your guys' advice to go ahead and experience 5.3. You know, the dungeons, the trials, and everything, and the just the entire conclusion, all within one night. So I actually stayed up to like 2 a.m. recording, and just so everything, whatever happens, the lore wise, the story, the exciting conclusion of Shadowbringers is all fresh in my mind when I experience the final cutscene that you guys will eventually see my reactions to. But yeah, I just want to say hi real quick and just let you guys know that I did take everyone's advice in experiencing this patch. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the main part of the video, and I'll see you guys at the outro. All right, here we go. The start of 5.3 and the end of Shadowbringers. Let's get it going, boys. Let's just go. Maker of Sweets. In the name of the light, the manager of Sweets is looking a little anxious. Okay. Master MADFLEX, will you be venturing forth today? Don't be so sure to take care of so. Though they say the star shower is harmless, one can never be too careful. But I can see that it's not for me to tell the warrior of darkness how to look after himself. Old habits, you understand? Ah, you're a mistake. How very opportune. Oh, hello, book guy. Morin. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Of course, for a good friend. Oh yeah, bruh. I got nothing to do on the agenda today except do the story. Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warriors of Light. After all these years, your tales set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is in the case of Artie. You two were surprised to see him, I think. Yeah, bruh. He made a big sacrifice for us, and he's just out here, and it's Elidibus, man. At the time, I was not certain of what to make of it all, but I could see the effect his words had on those around me. And then the stars rained down from the sky, and well, you know the rest. When the commotion had died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, and so here I am. Thank you, your mistake, for giving voice to the truth and restoring the Warriors' Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. What do I want to write down? The sacrifice, the real Artbird, like what's been happening, or the throw people in disarray? So read it. Big flashbacks. What can you tell me about the Warriors of Light? I beg your pardon? You wish to ask me about the Warriors of Light? Forgive me, but I dare say you already know more about them than any living soul, save for Artbird himself, of course. Unless you refer to the Warriors of Light more broadly. Yeah. If so, I may yet be able to assist you in some way. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant text. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. Okay, I guess we're going to the library, boys and gals. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Of course, man. We never stop working when it is an MSQ, you know. Do not let me keep you. I bid you a pleasant day. Nice little bow there. All right, the commencement of 5.3 has begun. The end of Shadowbringers, and I'm excited to see the ending of it. I know it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Okay. Let's see what Morin can get for us. Ah, your mistake. Excellent timing. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. As a great many works with the references to Warriors of Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem the most relevant. Ooh, Alpha Node, Alice, Reen, they're all coming through as well. Warriors of Light, you say? Forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. We've been keeping watch over the Castarium, but appears to be business. That was weird. I thought I'd spend some time brushing up on my knowledge of familiars, and Alpha Node volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warrior's Light as well. May I join you? Of course, of course. The more the merrier. Oh, that's nice of him. If you would care to find the table below, I shall be down with the books in just a moment. Oh, sick. We're gonna get a nice history lesson just to see like a contextual aspect of the people of the first, what they know about the Warriors of Light, and maybe it'll help us. And okay, I'm gonna pay attention to this history lesson. We're one to pore over the annals of Veritech history, while one would note the comparatively frequent reoccurrence of individuals hailed as Warriors of Light. Arper and his comrades require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name but a few, there was Toe the Will, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodfort and Soliard, the fabled Drawn, and Gaujet duo of Vobert. And no list of Varantic heroes would be complete without the Archmage Tayuna of Ronka. In older texts, she too was called a Warrior of Light. The Ronkan Empire. It is surprising how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense that if it's been around for centuries. Barely, in ages past, it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear. The title used not to exalt, but to revile. A far cry from its beginnings. ASMR opening books. Oh shit, that's a badass picture. God damn. This, my friends, is Norvrent's oldest epic, the original tale of the struggle between good and evil. In a time where all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesized hero arose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of the light, the world styled himself its foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the same epithet. How do you say that word? I feel like this guy's gonna say this a lot, so I'm gonna look it up and say it and look how he says this.
Epithet.
Epithet. Okay. The self-same epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. In time, Warriors of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women uncommon skill and valor. Well, the plot thickens. And as you know, the title of Warrior Light is also used in the source. Though the manners in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any signs of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who has awakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelin's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself, a Warrior of Light. That's as far as we know. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero. And conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time they came to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in other words, if crossing the rift were that easy. Heidelin did call me a Warrior of Light. I didn't read the choices, I just wanted to say that one. I don't know, I feel like I did say that. She did? I never heard her voice myself. But I could feel her presence, not pressure, sorry. What is this? Bleach? Perhaps through Menphilia. At any rate, assuming all this is true, and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Asians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate light, and by extension Heidelin, with good, must have added insult to injury. Yeah, would have been a shock for sure. See, I thought when I first started Shadowbringers, like, I thought light was good, but too much light is bad. While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Maybe it would be better if I just excused myself. Not more. Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light has given us much to ponder. Oh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Best little girl voice. Oh, that's cute. Classic kids. Ricky Teo, are you right? My precious tomes. Did I not say you must take care of them in the cabinet? Oh, she's cute. You too, Arkell and Irwell. Oh, we're sorry, Master Morin. Aren't you? You're a mistake, MADFLEX? Yes, I am. The Warrior of Darkness. I am the MADFLEX. My name is Ricky Teo, and I want to help everyone. Please tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a Warrior of Light. Bro, I don't know, man. Things? Slay a dragon, defeat Nidhogg, I don't know, save edgy dragon boy, or dragoon boy. Bro, there's so much to do. That's cute though. We're having such a big influence on the young people, and that's what's important. Leave your mark on the world. So I want to be a Warrior of Light, but not one that fights with a sword and all that. No, I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people, an apothecary. And I'm going to help everyone in the Crystarium. No, and all of Norvrant. When I told Arkell and Irwell this, they said that the cabinet should have tons of tomes about potions. But this place is so big, and we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not going to get anywhere. If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatises on potions in here. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young. Esteemed Warrior of Darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Teo to Spragarix rather than through tomes. I believe she stands to learn more by observing the Chirgurtians at their work. Sounds like a plan. It seems we finished here, so we'll come with you. Okay, last of this is the rotten egg. Let's go. I have you now really fast. You're going to be the rotten egg. Yes, but can you teleport? So I'll be there the fastest. Can I clear this? Hey, we got hops. We're good. Speedrun strats. Press them out. Ooh, we have a little lesson happening here. Well, now, to what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine? That's right. I want to become a Warrior of Light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Well, this is a very noble endeavor, but you aren't alone in it. No few at our infirmary yearn to venture forth as Warriors of Light. Ultimately, they all have decided to not pursue that dream. Huh? Why? Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The guards who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe. The artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life. Younglings like you, who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see, and so difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Then, does this mean my dream isn't any good? Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream, and it'll be my pleasure to help you pursue it. If we all work hard, the day will come when our Chirurgians may set forth to and aid folk in every corner of the realm. As we strive towards that day, I hope that we can rely upon you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path, and no, you must work very, very hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever. Just you watch. Hehe, that's the spirit. Without further ado, then may I entrust you with the task? I have placed an order at Sleet Sleeve for his potion ingredient, and I would like you to go and collect it. Ooh, an ingredient. Leave it to me. My, such an abundance of energy. Though I can't help wonder if she'll be all right by herself. My apologies, would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at the Sweet Slave, speak with a woman named Gracie, and she'll point you in the right direction. Of course. Gotta help the children. I shall join you. As the one who suggested this course to Ricky Teo, I would assist her in her first steps. Okay, let's go. Let's accompany this child. What about you two? Are you two coming along too? Well, we do want to become warriors of light, but not as the same kind as Ricky. We'll wait for you here, Warrior Darkness. When we return, please teach us how to fight. God, what is this filler episode, bruh? In this case, Reen and I shall keep them company and take the opportunity to ask about their aspirations. The name of light. We'll go ahead and go over here. Talk in Sweet Sleeve. Don't know where that is, but we'll go. Is this the quickest way? I don't know this place at all, actually. But the easiest way to get around. I know Limsa and Gridania like the back of my hand, actually. We'll see as we travel through. Oh, there it is. Hello. Hello, hello. If it isn't the Warrior Darkness himself, may I assume you are with Master Alpha Node? Nah, bruh. Where's this little girl? Right, let's see one of Chamel's orders is for grapes. As busy we have been late. However, I regret to say we didn't have the time to harvest them. So if it was with apologies, I asked Master Alpha Node and his young companion to help themselves to the fruit of the vines. Perhaps you could lend them a hand. It's the undersized grapes that you'll want to pick. They're too small for normal consumption, but suitable for making wine and medicine. All right, Tio, hello. Are these small enough? Hell yeah, brother. I mean, sister. Oh, there you are. It turns out the ingredient still wants for harvesting. So we're about to do that now. Yep, gotta do the filler episodes, man. Hello, here you go. Oh, you're here too. We're picking little grapes. It's quite fun. Your grapes, madam. Wow, you picked this many already. Amazing. Sugoi desu. I dare say we have enough between us. Shall we take them back to Chesimil? Ah, I can't wait to see what she's going to do with them. Oh, yes. Tell me, Ricky, what made you want to become an apothecary and warrior of light? Why, well, I sensed sadness coming. A while ago, I felt sick. Really sick. My body was burning up, and I felt so weak I couldn't even get out of bed. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave, the apothecary. I mean, she went around taking care of people even when it was dangerous. I decided I wanted to help people, just like her. So I started brewing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends, but I didn't really know what I was doing, because if there was anything else I could do. Then not long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to be a warrior of light and go traveling the world, helping people. And I thought, that's the same as I want to do. I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbor do in the end? Taylor? Oh, that was a neighbor? I haven't seen him for a bit, so he must already be out there looking for people to help. Taylor? One of the guards awakened by the star shower. Shit. Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Ratiktia. I myself took inspiration from one not unlike your traveling apothecary, and I hope her good example will spur you on to realize your dreams. But it will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence, through countless little acts of heroism, like delivering the grapes to Chesimil. Aw, so good with the kids he is, dude. It would seem I have been laboring under a misapprehension. I convinced myself that it was Elidibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of these people. But I see now that the impulse to aid their fellow man abided with them from the first. Elidibus did no more than give it a name. And as he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. With the extra laboring tirelessly, I doubt not but that a way will be found. But yet I believe I speak for us when I say I cannot leave in good conscience, not until we have dealt with Elidibus. Yeah, true. This is no longer a strange and distant land after all. Norvrend has become as a home as to us and our people our own. Yeah, dude. The first is our home as well. I love this place. It's cool. Let's return to Sprightix. It wouldn't do to keep your admirers waiting. Let's go. Let's go. Chesimil. Hello. My thanks to your kind help, sweetie. We now have all the ingredients we require. From the grapes, we shall make a vinegar, to which we will add elf grass and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. Though it's unspeakably sour, it does wonders for the constitution. As part of her studies, I might just give Ratiktia a little taste. Hee. All right. Rogue dreams. Warrior of Darkness, if you finish helping Rakik, won't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest to God's fighting. We've already had some enemies that you can deal with. Vampire bats. The guards have say they've become a pest on the Crystarium as of late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they shouldn't mind if you were the one doing the fighting. We were just watching. The children told us as much while you were away, and in preparation, Chesimil kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. That's to say, put on a good show, yes? Right, let's head outside, everyone. Follow me. Alisei. Come on, children. Alisei is super excited about this, dude. She's eating this up. She likes the filler episode. Everyone's here. Good. Let's get started, shall we? Sure. As the name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood. And originally being nocturnal creatures, they've grown more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. Draw them out, we'll use Chesimil's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats aren't wont to nest under the eaves, and so you're likely to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. I have 6 lures, 3 for each of you and me. As proof of a successful kill, I want you to gather up their fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Oh, you're hunting too? Oh, yes, there's nothing like friendly competition to bring out the best in your mistake. Oh, cute. Anyways, while we hunt the bats, the 2 of you are to stay in with Reen. She's really strong too, and will keep you safe. She's eating this up. She loves this shit. Without further ado, then let the contest begin. Look at Reen. It's like, oh, what the fuck? Okay, we'll just fly over with our mounts. Oh, down. Whoops. Heat's lore. I am under attack. Oh, okay. Beat this ass. No contest with the Warrior of Light. I mean, Darkness. Easy clap. I'm going as fast as I can, actually. This is competition, bro. We don't take it easy just because Alisei. All right. We don't take it easy like that. Done. Bet number 2 down. Let's go. Bam. Done. That's easy. Easy clap for me. Well fought, your mistake. The children were hanging on your every move. As was I, to be honest. Though I know the tally. May I see your fangs for good measure? Dude, come on. We win. Apologies for the wait. My thanks. Not a bad haul, even if I do say so myself. Why'd you take this so seriously? 5, 6, 7 fangs from Alisei. Which means that victory goes to Alisei. Your mistake collected 5. Oh, dude, she planted it. Ha! I did it. I bested it. She's so happy about this. Another goddamn life you didn't even try, did you? And there I was taking it seriously. Spare me your pity next time, will you? Dude, she like tsundere? I was trying hard as fuck. I was going. So children, you've now seen the War of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? He's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much stronger. We want to be just like him. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you might as well pick the best. I want you to remember how you felt when you watched your mistake and train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide that you'd want to become Warriors of Light? Oh, well, we were there listening with everyone when Artbert appeared, but I've wanted to be strong ever since before I came to the Crystarium. Seniors killed my father and my sister, you see, and I promised myself I'd learn to protect people one day. Like Artbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as new Warriors of Light. What about you, Arkil? Me? To be honest, I'm not sure what I want to do. But if my friends were in trouble, I know that I would want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them, see the world together. That's a wonderful goal. You really think so? It's hard to say, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though there was something I had lost and that I had to go out there and find it. Shit. Everything is stemming from Elidibus and seeing the star shower and stuff. Well, for both of you, there's nothing for it but to train. And when we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourselves. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Darkness. We'll never forget it. Yeah, sure. Run along, kids. I understand how Arkil feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Hydaelyn's voice, but that vision of the final days of Amaran burning, it filled me with the sadness to the very pits of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made. It felt as though long forgotten memories were dancing at the edges of my mind, but when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt, but lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured and have no intention of donning an Ascian mask. I just wish we knew that Elidibus, what Elidibus was plotting. Huh. Look at this pair of incurable brothers. If we're going to stand around lost in thought, might as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Reen and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, and we'll see to their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. The gross swearing. What? What just happened? It's nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. Dude, that's no dizzy spell, man. That gave me a jolt of worriedness. I'm fine now, seen you soon enough. Bro, are people lying to me, dude? Everyone who's unwell always says they're fine, no matter who you are. Visions of Artbert. As you ponder Alcé's words, you're taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. The real Artie, man. Let's go. Oh, of course. Elidibus walking in behind us, dude. Oh. What was that? Why is he up here?
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
What? Oh, okay. Ascians. Did you welcome to our order? Thanks for standing. You're true. Whoa. Dude, you'll stand with us, and there are times you'll stand against us. What?
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine.
I summoned him.
Such is the burden of hope.
Oh yeah, in his body, right? Give back Artbert's body.
What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle? That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You.
Holy shit, man.
You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash.
Ooh.
I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose.
This is going...
Vocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done.
What does it mean? What is the true course, man? What is the true course?
I will strike you down.
Okay, so he wants to fight us? Nah, fam. Oh, shit.
Body and soul. All else must wait.
Holy shit, man. Oh, that was scary, bro.
Ere long, I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world.
He is a long... I'm really getting huge Emic, like, Selk vibes from him as well, but he's a lot more, like, mischievous, evil about it, you know? Like... Oh. In vibes,
I
man.
bore witness to your final struggle with Emetselk. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you.
Yes?
As if he mistook you for another.
Hathalodius called me his new old friend.
No. I recall not of whom he spoke.
Oh.
Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Knew me?
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Exarch. Holy shit, both of his arms are crystal now.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Oh! What the fuck?
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
What the fuck was that? That scared me, man. He checked for something.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Okay, both of his arms are glowy crystals now. Are we going to address this?
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions.
Okay, let's adjust that, please.
The tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest.
Come on, man, don't overexert yourself, bro.
Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor.
That's a positive way to see it.
One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped.
Hope, man.
A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them.
Oh, this melody, man. As you should do.
Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them.
Is this like the Shadowbringers?
But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly.
Dude, this is the Shadowbringers theme on piano? Like, obviously, like, taken aback and, like, broken down to be a nice, soft rearrangement. Really good.
To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
Okay, confide in me, man.
Say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
Okay. Oh, Reen. What's up, dude? Out of breath?
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
What's happened?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Oh, shit, dude. It's what Cryo had said originally. The amount of time spent away from his soul and his body. Some shit's happening, bro. Oh, no. Shit. That's good. Fate seemed determined not to allow us a quiet moment, but come, let us have the details from Reen. Fraying threads. Green's face is a picture of worry. Oh God. It happened after Alice and I saw the children back to this practice. We chanced to meet Bankard there, returning from his mission. He's been shadowing Elidibus around the realm, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. He was in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he just crumbled to the ground. His Chigurgians are looking after him now, with Alpha Note standing by, just in case his healing magics are needed. Since I can't do anything to help, I thought it best to find you, and the guard at Zedra told me where to look. I see. It kind of have been easy leaving Bankard's side. My thanks for bearing word to us. Come, let us hurry. Okay, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know I accepted the quest. We must hurry. Okay. Bankard's awake. He's conscious. This is a good thing. A good sign. He's conscious. They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed. But otherwise, well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Bankard's ether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. All this happened without warning. Not exactly. God damn it. You will doubtless recall the time Oranger nearly drowned, and I gallantly went to his rescue. When his water walking charm failed, he was tired, as were you when you got back. We were both spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, which in retrospect may have been also a good idea. In fact, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since, and there was no actual fainting until now. It happened to Alice. His Alpha Note observed I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age. Which leaves but one likely cause. Yep, the link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, your mistake might trouble you to make a trip to the source. In addition to looking at in our old friends' bodies, I would have you consult Cryo and about our plan. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. Yes, let's do it. In the meantime, we should get back to lying bare at Elidibus's part. Thus far, I have learned this much, in that in each of these places he had visited, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals had invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune, beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know, that sort of thing. All which serves, rather conveniently, to make Elidibus's call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of the audience. And you think these black-clad strangers are Asians? I do, and I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. You can count on mine. Gods know I've been itching to get out there for a while. Mayhap Oranger too can be prevailed upon to join in on our efforts. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's constructions. It is for a bit lug, and I will wrestle with the rest. Well, if you spare the old boy, if you can spare the old boy, might as well make use out of him. I'll go and give him the good news. We do no such thing. However, heedless you are for your own well-being. If you care for Ren's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you're needed. Alpha Note and I will find Oranger. Yes, got him there. All being well, we will have news to share by the time we return. Safe travels. Good job, Alice. Using Ren's feelings as a little of a bargaining chip. All right, so we'll go back to Tataru. Going back. Tataru, what's happening? Your mistake. What excellent. I mean, awful timing. Wait, awful. What awful? You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worse. Cryo's hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. Oh shit. What happened to our friends? Let's go see him. She didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. Oh, but listen to me. I call myself a receptionist, but I haven't even bothered to ask why you're here. So they think the spirit vessel will be ready soon, and they want to make sure there are no problems on this end. You better talk to Cryo about this. She's with the others in Dawn's Respite. Let's go and see her. Just prepare yourself. Dude, what's happened to our bodies? Or their bodies? I'm prepared. A gloomy setting this one is. Why is it so dark? Dude, this is actually Monka W.
This way.
Jesus, man. What is this? Holy shit. I think this is the first time we've seen them since they collapsed, right? In this state. Oh, it looks terrible. And she's working really, really hard.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
Oh, no, we had to.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed. But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came. Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax.
Oh, that's so awful. Jesus, man. And we know how full of life they are on the other side on the first. It makes it so tough to see him like this. Alpha node.
And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation.
Dude, so strange. Is it what Elidibus was doing?
She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive.
Oh, it's tough.
I've at this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment.
Okay.
So come, let me hear your tale outside.
Made of wax. That stuck with me, dude. Cold still. And you just see how lively they are on the first. And it's so sad. I really want to get back to their bodies. Heartbreaking to see. What news from the first? A lot of stuff. Let me fill you in. I see. Work on the spirit vessel proceeds pace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have observed, the link between body and soul has weakened, and it's simple as that. For now, I'm still able to quell the fluctuations in their ether, but it's only a matter of time. We'll lose them if we don't act soon. So if the Exarch is ready to attempt something, let him attempt it. And as for the spirit vessel itself, if we seek to draw upon Alagian wisdom, we do consult an expert in the field. And I think I know just the man. Time being against us, it may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if it does mean leaving my patients. Sid? Could you spare a moment? When Crow goes and finds the expert of hers, I mean, there's a gift I was hoping to send to our friends in the first, you see, and since we might be waiting a while, I wondered if you wouldn't mind giving me a hand with it. My first attempt turned out so well, so now I'm going to make it properly. Up in the kitchen in the House of Splendors. Meet me there. Well, I better be off too. I shall see you soon, either here or at the house, depending on how our patients fare in my absence. Okay. Oop for the soul. Where's the kitchen? Is the kitchen here? Tatsu, thank you. Thank you. There you are, your mistake. As I'm sure you've guessed, the gift is a bit of home cooking. Unlike Crow, I can't do much to help our friends directly, but it doesn't mean I've been idle. And I've been doing my best with the order, taking on this job and to keep our coffers full. And I've even helped out with Ishgardian restoration. In the course of all this, my culinary skills have come quite a bit. So I thought, why not make something for our friends? It's in the baking in the oven as we speak. Should be long now. Oh, that's nice. There, baked to perfection. Nice too. Bread. Yay, bread. Smells great. Let's not shit on our dreams, okay? It's called Arkan Loaf. In case you're wondering, it's what they eat over in Charlotte. Simple fare, I admit, but I thought it would remind our friends of home. It's nothing else. Crowd tells me it's a good source of ether, so it should lend them a bit of strength at least. There truly is nothing like the smell of bread fresh from the oven. Wow, if it isn't Rambroses too? Oh, hell yeah, this is a man, bro. Fuck yeah. I trust you require no introductions, your mistake. Greetings, my friend. Full glad am I to see you well. I confess I have a main long list of questions to ask you, but I will endeavor to contain my curiosity to the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling with the application of certain Allegian technologies. I have been keeping Rambros apprised of details in the first. Suffice it to say, he knows about the Exarch. If anyone live can provide insight into this matter, it is him and his fellow sons. Hell yeah, dude. Loath as I am to disappoint you after so glorying in endorsement, memory transference was the sole province of Allegian royalty. Its mechanisms closely guarded secrets. If any record of them remains, we have yet to find it. To wit, I regret that I can offer no solution to your problem. Which begs the question as to why I bothered to come here. Empty-handed as I am, the answer being rather brazenly to ask a favor. I would have you relay a message to our comrade. Tell him that we never doubted him. We never doubted that he would achieve all that he said he would. Those who remained behind have yet to play our part, but when the time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we will most assuredly do so, and then the tower shall shine once more as a beacon of hope in this world and beyond. So tell him that we consider his duty done, and that he should follow his heart now. Oh, that's nice. Forgive me, but do you say this to discourage him from overexerting himself, or to encourage him to hold nothing back? This is just for our friend to decide, but either way, I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Well, there you have it, your mistake. If you would be so glad to see Rambrose's message and Tatsu's bread to their intended recipients, along with my report, of course. Yep, got you. Carl, before I wrap the bread up, would you mind giving it a try just to make sure everything is as it should be? But of course, I'm always happy to lend my taste buds. Excuse me, Rembrose. As a fellow Charlan, may I trouble you for your opinion? Well, I usually have mine with a good dollop of Roland Berry jam, but I suppose plain is best for sampling purposes. Come on, you got it. Munch. I see. Naruhodo. Oh no, is it that bad? It is indeed, Tatsu. Dense and unpleasant. Exactly as it should be. Gaha, just so. The very taste of home. As you might expect, our countrymen have amassed a wealth of culinary wisdom from every corner of the world, but our native cuisine is, shall we say, a little lacking. In Charlan, the majority regard food as a source of nourishment rather than enjoyment, save for those few who actually research the culinary arts, who pay little heed to the necessities of taste and texture. It was against such a gastronomic landscape that what is now called the Archon loaf was born, the creation of an archer who devoted himself to the study of bodily sustenance. In order to maximize its nutritional value, he incorporated copious quantities of pulverized fish and vegetable matter into the dough, all with nary a care for those qualities which make bread enjoyable. The result is a flavor that continues to defy description and being okay. That's good, fantastic. Ingredients happen to be on the other hand. I suspect just about every arc can say the same. Haven't been away from home for so long, I thought I might have forgotten the taste, but nah, it's all too familiar. Ah, takes me back. If there is enough, perhaps you can spare some for the Exarch. He is certain to appreciate it. Oh, there's plenty to go around. I'll be sure to wrap up the extra slice. They say, will you deliver the loaf? Please make sure to send everyone my regards. Tell them we're doing everything we can and we'll be praying for their return safe until the moment they get back. It is nice to talk to her just to find a way to give like a contribution to everything, you know? Thank you, Totsu. Food for the soul. Back to Crystarium. Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey? Here's some Archon loaf. Some bland and very, very dry piece of bread. Bite the 12. Archon loaf. However, did you come by this? I'd swear it had come straight from Charlayan. Rambo said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as that bread, but I appreciate the sentiment. Should you have the chance, you may tell him that he needn't worry. That which I seek to do, I do of my own volition and with all my heart. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censure of our friends and to deserve it, but I shall forge on regardless. Forge on as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament, so I ask that you have faith in me and what we do. When we were talking about your journey, before the others arrive, I would hear how their bodies fare. Oh, and the bread I shall save for later. Though it has been many years, I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it. Oh, and nor how unconductive they are to conversation. That's nice. Eat the bread, eat the bread.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Asians throughout the realm.
Shit.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black masked minions who answer to the red.
Oh, okay. So there's a lot of Asians pouring out.
A gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events to sow the seeds of petty conflict. Fortunately, nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
Whoa. Goddamn.
Is to be applauded. It is but a pity I cannot encourage them on their course.
Not knowing Elidibus set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Asians quickly and quietly.
Whew. I don't think quietly it's gonna be a thing. I feel like some shit's about to go down, man.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
Not great, dude. No. We gotta let them know and we gotta be honest. I'm sorry, but things have taken a turn for the worse. Come on.
Oh dear. Then we must redouble our efforts. Not that we've ever stinted in that regard.
Yeah.
This would seem an
More
appropriate
haste.
moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Tell me you've made some progress.
We have, as it happens. One moment.
Alright, Luck. What you got? Whoa.
The red stones. Then this doth mean...
For
Blood?
the benefit of all, permit us to explain.
Is that what he did?
As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet,
Okay.
though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition. Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Allegan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects, notably, do not possess.
Yep.
We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties.
Right.
It was then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the
Oh.
vessel with blood, but with my crystallized essence.
Interesting.
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain. But don't think
Come on, man.
you noticed what's happening to your arm.
Shit.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall.
Assuming it works, we shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting, the test is like to take a while.
Shit.
Just be off then. We have Asians to attend to, among other things.
How many did he make? 6?
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
Oh.
One is for testing purposes.
Okay.
I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
Okay.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Would he leave? No, he would not leave.
Yes. In theory, at least. But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
Oh, shit.
Willing to take that risk?
Damn, he's got balls, man.
I would.
They're massive. God, Tia is massive balls, bro. Jesus. It's for the sake... Oh, Alice, she's upset. So noble, man. Come on, you're gonna say anything after that? Oh, I hope nothing happens to him, man. I really hope nothing happens. Oh, I actually nearly forgot. I have to ask you guys a question. So, ankle socks or crew or long socks? For me personally, I was always like a mid-calf to like long socks kind of person until I actually moved to Australia, and apparently because it gets so hot here, a lot of people wear like no-show or ankle socks, but I'm gonna stick to my roots here. I was born in America and I moved here. I'm gonna go mid-calf socks. It's just a lot more comfortable to me. Honestly, it kind of highlights how big my calf is. It's not ginormous or anything, but it's not like you guys see my legs anyway. I mean, for all you know, I don't have legs. Yeah, go ahead and answer the question as well as comment whatever. I just really love talking to you guys. Just comment something. I respond to each and every one of them, and I heart literally all the ones that are within the first 24 hours at least. And yeah.